first broadcast of DodgeRoll Gaming's channel. I'm bringing this to you as a own personal little thing, because Final Fantasy VII is closer to my heart, as I am older than my co-host, unfortunately, but also I have played it and he hasn't. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking, because I just thought it myself. Well, Joel, if he hasn't played it, why aren't you playing it with him? Well, to be honest with you, this is just a play test of how the channel's going to go, and this is just to get the first video out there. So this is kind of like a little extra side project, and I'm going to get Dylan in on this as soon as I can. So, in any case, here's the PlayStation 4 version of Final Fantasy VII. Now, here's what's cool about this. It's a, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I am, you guys can correct me in the comments. It is a port, some kind of port, I believe, from the European version, where it has additional stuff in the game, like things you could turn on and off, like turn off random encounters, etc., etc. Also, there's this thing called Special Movie. I have no idea, so we're going to check it out together. Here we go. I'm thinking it's going to be, yeah, I thought so. It's going to be the preview for Final Fantasy VII.
Long ago, we looked upon a foreboding sky. The memory of the star that threatened all burns eternal in our hearts.
Holy shit. Like, I didn't really look at this that much, but...
of silence.
That was...
Yet with each fond remembrance, we knew those encountered were not forgotten. That someday we would see them again. Perhaps it was no more than wishful thinking.
Locked in a closet, 9-inch nails. I'll tell you about that later.
But after the long calm, there are now the beginnings of a stir. The reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring fear. But let us embrace whatever it brings. For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
Oh shit, they even changed the logo. This is that preview we saw at the PlayStation conference that I was standing up on my feet for. So that's pretty cool. Basically, for us old guys and gals, Final Fantasy VII was a pretty huge piece of our childhood. And I do mean very, very large piece of our childhood. It was, for some of us, it was our first entrance into the world of gaming, especially in RPG gaming. And it was, I think it might have, I'm not sure all the details, because I didn't care, because, you know, I was a kid and all I wanted to do was play it and get it, because I heard, but I think it was a miracle that it even got over to our country. I'm not sure about that, so I don't want to harp on it too much. But to see a remake of it, like, let me see, 2000, it came out in 1997, 2007, like almost 20 years later, a remake of it is just, like, groundbreaking. It's incredible. So there's a couple things that deter me from it, is the fact that they got rid of turn-based combat, which is, I think, it is, in reality, as much as we don't want to face the facts, it's an old-fashioned way of RPG playing. Now, some people still they still make classic RPGs that's turn-based, which is great, but I feel it's healthy to move towards the non-turn-based, you know, to freshen things up, and to have the balls to come out and say, hey, the game you loved as a child is going to be different. It's not going to be the same thing, because you need to not fear change. It's not going to have turn-based combat. I just have nothing but respect for... At first I was really angry about it. I was like, no, fudge that. You know, I don't want to do anything. But I thought about it, and I think it's a really bold move to the changes they're going to make. Am I going to be happy about all of them? No. But if I'm angry at a game or I'm unhappy with something, but I also love it at the same time, that's an experience. And that's an experience I would pay for the collector's edition for. And you could bet your bonanza that I'm getting the collector's edition of this. If I have to kill an old lady with a stick to get a collector's edition, I'm getting one. I will not miss out like I did with Final Fantasy 7. With Fallout 4, because I had to find somebody with all the parts to a special edition Fallout 4, and I finally got my hands on one. But that Pip-Boy was like, woo! So what I'm nervous about is that they're going to release the collector's edition to the E3 floor this year, and they're going to get to pre-order it before us, which is going to be at like midnight here, and then it'll go open to the public at like 2 o'clock in the morning on the other side of the world, and they're going to be all out by like 7 o'clock when I wake up. So I'm going to have to just dig until I find all the information I can so I can get my hands, because I know there's going to be a collector's edition. There's no way. And I really wish they could take DNA to look and go, oh, okay, well, he's played the first one and he's first in line, but, you know, that's not how it works. Some 10-year-old kid is going to get the collector's edition before me. In any case. So, let's get to it, guys. Okay, so here's Final Fantasy 7, and I'm going to just start the new game here. Okay, so good. Let's see if they changed anything. Camera, no. Direction up, down, no. Oh, I could press R3 and L3 and R3 for no encounter. L3 is 3 times speeds. R3 is battle boosts. Assist. I don't know what that is. I guess we're going to have to play with all of them, so. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this is, I remember sitting in my living room watching this intro, and it was just, I'd never seen anything like it before. It was just stunning, and it was so new. I had been used to Genesis games at this point, so, and I just got my hands on a PlayStation 1 and a copy of Symphony of the Night Castlevania, which I still have. And this. I got this at a Funko Land, actually. That was in the West Farms Mall, where GameStop is now. And it came with a demo for Final Fantasy VIII, which was a little weird, but... Oh, Ares. Javanese, she's Aerith, which I'm going to rename her as. I don't know if I have that possibility in this version. I might, you know. She has microphones inside her heels, so you can hear them. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Midgar. And the magazine Loveless. They actually came out with issues of Loveless. But I've never been able to get my hands on them because they're pretty, I think they're pretty rare. Oh, man. I'm having a moment. Ooh. Oh, I just fell back in a pit of nostalgia. I know people feel that this is kind of a hard feeling to get. Alright, here we go. So, this was fresh and new. Like it kicks right off into action. It's not. This game gives zero fudges. I'm going to also try to spoil this on this channel. This game gives zero fudges about, you know, you learning stuff. You're just going to get in and play it. Is that what it is? Alright, Cloud jumps down. Suck it, Randy. Barrett. Kudo. I'm so excited to see that in HD. Oh my god, okay. Oh, I can use the analog stick, sweet! Here we go, first battle. Why they ran by Barrett. Oh, that's so smooth. Oh my god, it's so smooth looking. Okay, so you have the timer meter right there, and that determines when your turn to attack is, and they're just going to keep attacking. So, I think that, yeah, this is a new setting for it. They just keep attacking. So there's going to be no celebration music yet because we're on a job and we're serious right now. And yeah, automatic level to 7. I don't know why it never started off as 1, but it never did. The terrain is still a bit muddy. Oh my god, this music is spectacular. Ooh, I got goosebumps. I'll try and read these in voices. Yeah, that'll probably help. If it's annoying after this episode, whatever. He was in Soldier Jesse, but he quit, and he's with us now. I didn't even catch your name. Okay, so... Now, as a child, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna name him Joel, whatever, but... I can't not name him Cloud. It's not... You can't not name him Cloud. Cloud, I'm... Oh, fuck. Fudge yourself. I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell y'all doing? I thought I told you to never move in a group. Our target's North Mako Reactor. Meet on the bridge in front of it. That's Barrett. This is Japanese take on black people, by the way. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. I name him Mr. T a lot. I don't know why, I just do. Press the directional button while pressing circle to run. Or I can just move the analog stick, which automatically sets me to run. Shinura. So you just follow them, and they will come up behind you, and they will follow you as well. So the backdrops for these, while they are not, they're actually just like a set piece. It really does feel like a three-dimensional thing. So I'll also show you, we have, oh, he has ice now. He used to only have bolt. Does a lot of damage for where you are now. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited that I'm playing this right now. I was going to save this for this summer, but I just looked into PlayStation, so I was like, nah, we're doing this now. I can't wait. Don't go that way, because he'll be like, you gotta go the other way, dude! So yeah, I can turn random encounters on and off, so if I'm trying to get a mission done, or I'm trying to do something, it gets really annoying with all the random encounters, so you just turn them off. But, you know, then again, you suffer for the amount of leveling you have to grind later, so... Oh yeah, that should be doing, wasn't it? It's the lifeblood of this planet, which shit keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture, let's just do it. Alright, come with me you come with me from now on. So they're all hippy-dippy and... So they make this annoying, you have to talk to him, then Jesse, then him. Oh, deciphered. And then Jesse again. Okay, so I think there's a chest over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And I believe it's a... Is it right? Yes! Phoenix down, first chest! Oh my god, my memory's amazing. I like remember when I was a kid, like I was like, where do I go? Little by little, reactors drain out all the life. And that be that. It's not my problem. What a dick answer. I don't give a fuck about the earth. Sorry. Planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo guards come. Like, I know the backstory of what happened before Cloud became Cloud, but I want to know the in-between of what happened after the events with Zack and now. It's all on, like, you know, Wikipedia pages and stuff. Like, I want to see it. I know it's probably not that, like, he probably just walked in, he's like, hey, I need a job. He's like, good, we got a job. That's probably it, but I don't know. I got a gun arm on my arm. And I got a door and a now we have celebration. Now that is not 290 gold. The currency in this game is gil. which is a long-time famous. I like how the door opened for me, but not her. She just walked through it like, Alright, Yessie. Press X in front of the ladder to grab it, then the directional button to climb down. Like this, hiya! Now, you clearly could have just walked, but that's fine. So, just a... Oh, yeah, post it! Okay, sorry, I forgot. So there is a musician called Mega Ran, and he does... he is a rap and hip-hop artist, and he does amazing albums. Like, I have his Final Fantasy VII Black Materia album, and I bought, like, I bought the regular version, I bought the special... Oh, shit, sorry, Barrett, I forgot you can attack your... allies. And he just does, like, such amazing work. And he works with artists to make his cover album, and I just like supporting local artists. Not local, but at least, you know, artists. And he's just like I think he's a musical genius. I have the album, again, as I said, I have the special edition, the regular edition. I have a signed edition from him and all that good stuff. We had him on a podcast once, when the CodeWarrior.org was up and running. So it was really cool. So there's going to be a save point down here and a boss. The scorpion robot boss thing. I forgot its name and numbers. Save point, access the save menu. Oh yes, it's triangle. Oh my god. Sorry. This is why the triangle button is always going to be the menu button for me. I don't know, it just is. Okay. Good save. Could have up to 10 saves, I guess. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So you go this way. No, you don't. You go this way. And Cloud has to freak out. Which they will explain in due time. A lot of due time, but yeah. Oh, shut. So robots are really weak to lightning, so if you hit them with lightning, oh my god. Messes them right up. So I think in replications of artwork and like cosplay stuff, I think they make the Buster Sword way bigger than it actually is in the game. Because look at it, I mean, it is as big as his body, but I mean, it's not that big. Cloud is not that tall. Oh, that's right. You could change lines. I forgot about that. I just don't want to do this. Shut. So I can change to Cloud. See? But yeah, look at it. I mean, it's big, but it's not as big as I think everyone thinks it is. Like, I have a Cloud figure over there, and it's like a really high quality, like, the statue's like $1,100. And it's gorgeous. I gotta put it up on the site. And it's not as big as, you know, like, it looks in, you know, everybody thinks it is. That's Mako down there, or Mako, depending on how you pronounce it. I think it's Mako. A little bit of materia just chilling right there, whatever. I believe it's the restore materia, which is good. Oh, fudge, I should have put that on. That's okay. It's alright. Breakout moment. So those are memories seeping into his consciousness that are not his. And it'll be explained later. Scorpion boss. It's like BX something or other. Pico shot! Kaboom! So basically everyone gets a limit, and that limit does things. It does like higher attack, like big attacks. So now he will never miss when he's attacking, which is pretty amazing. When he has his tail up, do not attack him. He will hit you with a fierce attack. See, now you gotta be careful with turn-based, because after I do this attack, he can put his tail up, and then I'll have attacked with Barret, and oh whoops, now I'm gonna get hit with this massive attack. No. So now watch, let's see if he puts his tail up. Okay, no, right, good. Now wait for a second. No, it's not that, but... Now I'm gonna wait and see if he puts his tail up. No, wait. Because his limit bravery is... Okay, he put his tail up. Shit. If you attack with his tail, it's gonna count. Oh, fuck. See what I mean? Now he's gonna counterattack with his tail laser. Because I didn't wait to see if his tail went up. Fortunately, Cloud was defending, so... I'm just gonna use items until that tail goes down. Now, this battle can be harder for some people who don't know what they're doing, or haven't done this before ever. So, you could potentially die in this first round. Braver time, boys! Braver! Braver! That would be nice if I love killing him on that. Nice. Bosses always dissolve a lot more rapidly. Oh, that's right, we get a gun from Barret. So, just a little bit of a warning gun. You know what? Never mind. And literally, you do have 10 minutes to get the heck out of here before this whole place blows the hell up. And if you go into a menu, I don't think it stops. So, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go tell you about... It's fine. Granted, 10 minutes is plenty of time to get out of here, but it's still nerve-wracking. Have that siren behind you when you're trying to get out of here. You gotta go talk to Jessie because her foot's stuck. If you don't, she'll be pissed. And I can turn off random encounters too because the clock does not stop. Back attack, you just do a run. And you'll turn yourself around. And weapons look different. I believe this is one of the few games originally that made weapons look different. So... Oh yeah, you can turn targeting on and off, so if you have no idea where to hit the enemy, it'll point it out for you. I'm gonna go get Jessie out of there. Jump over your piece! I might turn those off. Don't tell me what the thing I'm attacking. Taquitos. I had chimichangas last night. Oh my goodness. They were amazing. I went to Plaza Azteca for dinner. I'm not even kidding, I could eat that every single day of my life. The same thing. Oh, fuck. Okay, random encounters are off. That's sick. Oh my god. Yeah, I just kind of want to get out of here, so. I always thought it was that big thing out there that was making the siren. I'm gonna talk to her, and then him, and then her. You can always tell when the 3D is going to take over. We have like 8 minutes left. I think we'd all be dead, by the way. Burned his butt. Oh, Wedge. Alright, so we all scatter. Now, there's a very important part of this game coming up. Right now. I'm going to turn this back on. If you do not do this, I forget what will happen, but it's important. Buy the flower. Always. It's 1 gil. It's not that big of a deal. Buy the flower from her. And actually, I don't think she's wearing pants. I think she's wearing a pink skirt. But we'll see that in the HD edition. So. Alright, people are panicking. Protect us to the planet Avalanche. That's us. AVALANCH. Yeah, that's who we be. Insurgents, not a bit nervous. Consurgents, gotta be ready to go. I usually fight them because, 1, it's bonus EXP. It's not hard. And I think there's 3 fights. There's people are lazy about it. Yeah, I don't want to go. That was my ringtone forever. That's more shot like this. So there are 2 secret characters in this game we'll get to, but they are well-known characters. Vincent the Vampire, you have to go through a bunch of bullshit and fight a really difficult boss to get. And Yuffie, who you get in a random encounter in one little patch of woods, and you have to beat her and talk to her and say the exact right thing so she'll join your side. She's actually a really good character. She's a good friend of mine's favorite character. But she has an awesome bonus storyline that you can have in this game. That's just like how deep this game was. Like, Like, there was, like, bonus story writing, like, just all kinds of... It's so deep. This game is so friggin' deep. Now, here's the thing. A lot of reviewers and critics will say that this game isn't as good as everybody says it is. And to an extent, that's true. Because we are utilizing our nostalgia, and because this is a game we played when we were younger, and that's going to take major factors, and that's very true. So, this button's kind of important. And also, by the way, in 1997, these graphics were unheard of. Unheard of. This was thought to be impossible for this time and period. But when this came out, oh my god, it revolutionized gaming. It revolutionized gaming. So all of your 3D gaming, etc., 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 really started from this. This is the standard everybody was held to. Anyway, so the problems are the storyline's confusing. They don't tell you everything. It's slightly pretentious at some points. But I really don't care what anybody says. I absolutely love this game. And I'm going to be right there to support them for the remake. Geraldo! That's them saying, fuck. Spell out the symbols and you count how many symbols there are, and that's pretty much the swear. Oh, Wedge. Biggs and Wedge are from Star Wars, actually. The producers were Star Wars fans, so they had Biggs and Wedge. And Biggs and Wedge is in every single Final Fantasy, if I'm not mistaken. See? She would have been pissed if you didn't help her. She'd be like, you fucking left me, you fucking fuck. Sorry. That's like so many swears, and I promised I wasn't going to swear that much. Ruffians! The ruffians run away from the ruffians. We're dirty people. Okay, so you go around and you talk to everybody. So you talk to Jessie and she gives you a, get out of my way! I feel like I do lots of things. There you go, okay, we gotta talk to Jessie. I wanted to, it was one of my life goals to buy a round table and build a replica of Midgard. Because there's one scene in Shinra Corporation where there's a huge table, and in the center is a full replica of Midgard. And I really wanted to build one. Now that I have both the funds and the creative ability, or whatever, and the artistic ability, for the most part, I don't want to to my own horn, but I think I can make it okay. I always got bored of that part. I don't know why I just did. Oh, here we go. why I love this part. So basically, Midgar is in 2 levels. You have the plate on top, which the higher-ups live on, and the slums underneath of the plate, which is filled up with pollution because of the fumes that are coming out of and just stopping at the plate. And it costs money to live on top of the plate. A lot of money. So that was the slums. We're under the plate, so they never see the sky, etc., etc. And it actually costs money to go to the surface, so you can't just go there. Top of the fact they don't really like poor people going up there, so I think they stop them. Excuse me. AVALANCHN, that's who we be. I always make a save file later on in the game, where you go back in time for a little bit and you have Sephiroth on your team. And I do a save so I can be Sephiroth whenever I want. So there's a giant pillar right there, and that'll come back later in the story, that holds up the plate above us. That is the pillar that holds the upper plate above us. Now it's 2 gigantic columns supported by a smaller column. Welcome to the 7th heaven. It's not much, but it's home. Well, at least for these guys. You can go down that way and you can get a prize and stuff like that, but you want to get this done first. That is Marlene. That is Barrett's daughter. I'm using quotation marks. As you can see, she's white. She's a good kid, though. That is Tifa, longtime friend. Tifa is a great character. Like, she's... all of the characters in this game are good, so... give it to Tifa. Take a look. Yeah, why not? So you go over and you talk to this machine, or Marlene, I think. Oh, no, you try and leave? Yeah, you try and leave. Madonna Marley. I think we go talk to Tifa first. I love the ice noise. Soldier is such a great name for an elite, and I do mean elite group of soldiers. Like, they are the best of the best. So good, in fact, that they're injected with Mako energy to make them sort of a semi-superhero kind of thing. No other one. You'd have been killed. He's not wrong. If there was someone from Soldier, everyone here would be dead, except for Baby Cloud. Yeah. Yeah, let him do about it. Nothing to do it. It's kind of moody. Aww. Yeah, kind of. Let's go back in time for a couple minutes. To the well. Yeah, I guess. Oh, she came in a dress. Darn right there. This is the town of Nibelheim. Yeah! Sure, the grits! Sorry. I like Sephiroth a little bit too much. I have a very, 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 very extensive collection of statues and figures. Oh. promise. He forgot it because you made him promise. He didn't even know what you were talking about. He didn't even know. Yeah, kind of. Barrett's stash. Money for Marlene's schooling. Classic sleep noise. I'm asleep, so therefore you will listen to this song. Now, the second noise is kind of a dick, so don't pick that. Yes, the tutorial materia. Alright, so I'll roll. I know how to use it, but you guys don't. So, alright. Exit the menu. Here we are. Menu. Okay. Go down to materia. So you go up and down. Press circle. So, in the menu, go down to materia, select cloud, so the weapons have materia slots. Now, if they're linked, they'll work with each other. Now, you'll see how they have stats down there. Once you equipped that materia, it will reduce or increase your stats. Now, if it's linked together like that, see how there's a link? That means they will work together. That'll come into play later. So if you have like an all materia, you equipped it to a link thing with Cure. When you cast Cure, it'll do it to everybody on your team. Same thing goes with magic materia. So if you have lightning in there, and you have all, it'll do lightning to all enemies. And you can change weapons, etc. And you equip, and that's what magic you get, etc. So once you have an ability like materia like Cure, you don't keep it. Unless the materia is equipped and you don't have it. However, you have the ability to master materia. And if you master materia, see those stars? It'll go all the way to the thing, and you'll get all the way like Cure 3, and you'll get increased and decreased stats, that kind of thing. So at the end, it's like strength -2, max MP +8%, that kind of thing. And eventually, if you keep it on long enough, it'll split and birth materia, so you'll get a brand new Cure materia at 1 star. So if you have a very, 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 very rare materia, and you want to duplicate it, you basically level it up all the way, and it'll duplicate itself. But it all depends on how much AP you get in battle. It's a very effective and easy way to get mad, and it's very unique too. Nothing else did this before. So I'm gonna skip all this advanced tips later on. She knows how to make drinks. Ah, it's funny. That's funny and funny. Okay. Materia, Tifa. Why do I give the girls a restore? Who knows? Because I'm a dick like that. Okay, so I'm gonna give... There's... Oh, Cloud has... Bolt and Ice on. Now, it's not super wise to make everybody, like, you know, it's not necessary to have everybody with, like, a shitload. Like, you can have one magic user who has high intelligence, that kind of thing. So you can make whoever you want a magic user. You know, it doesn't have to be. I gotta think, so we gotta go over here and get something from the shop. I think this is where I go. Oops. Shop on the top floor. This guy. No. Alright, so yeah, you can come to this guy, he'll give you a bunch of info. Balls, there was a materia right there. All materia. So, yeah. I think it's... There was a dude up here who had something I forgot. I think that was the dude who had something for me, so... Well... No, I don't want to talk to him again! That's a problem with getting like this. There we go. So I can buy, it's good to buy, like, see, like, that's what we got, but it's good to get, like, 3 of these for your peeps. That's armor, it's basically armor. Iron Bangle is way better. Defense-wise. To the next mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it here because I don't want my videos to be too long now. And we will pick up with, plus I got to go do a bunch of crap today. So we're going to pick up with the destruction of the reactor, question mark? Like, I know what's going to happen, but you know, so we've been playing for 43 minutes. Okay. Alright guys, we will see you next time. Thank you for joining us on DodgeRoll Gaming. Us meaning me and Dylan, who's not here, he's here in spirit. On DodgeRoll Gaming. Please like, subscribe, and tell a few friends, please. I want to get my new channel up and running. I don't want to... You know what? Let's shoot for YouTube famous together. Let's get there. Alright guys, I'll see you later.